Om Shanti. Today, 8th February 2024, Baba says, Sweet children, always remember that you are Brahmins, the tape knots. You are becoming elevated. Therefore, remain cheerful. Learn to talk to yourself, and you will experience limitless happiness. Question: who can take refuge with the Father? To whom does the Father give refuge? Answer: only those who are complete destroyers of attachment and whose intellect's yoke is broken away from everywhere else can take refuge with Father. Your intellect should have no attachment to friends and relatives. It should remain in your intellect. Mine is only one Baba and none other. Only such children can do service. Only to such children does the Father give refuge. Om Shanti. That one is spiritual father, teacher, and guru. You children have now understood this very clearly. The world does not know this. Although sannyasis say of themselves, Shivom, I am Shiv, they do not say that they are father, teacher, and guru. They simply say of themselves, Shivoham, I am Shiv, Tattvam. The same applies to you. If God were omnipresent, then everyone would become the father, teacher, and guru. However, no one considers himself to be this. It is absolutely wrong for human beings to call themselves God, Supreme Soul. Whatever Father explained to you, children, it has to be imbibed by your intellects. There are so many subjects in other studies. It is not that all subjects remain in the intellect of all students. Here, whatever the Father teaches, it enters the children's intellects in a second. You relate the knowledge of Creator and beginning, middle, and end of creation. You become knowers of three except of time, the spinner of discus of self-realization. In physical studies, all subjects are completely different. You prove and explain to everyone that only one Father is bestower of salvation for all. All souls remain Supreme Soul. All souls remember Supreme Soul. They say, O God, Father, therefore you must surely receive inheritance from Father. People experience sorrow when they lost that inheritance. This is a play of happiness and sorrow. At this time, all are impure and unhappy. You definitely experience happiness by becoming pure. It is a Father who establishes the world of happiness. You children have to keep it in your intellects that it is the Father who is explaining to you. Only the one Father is knowledgeable. The Father gives the knowledge of beginning, middle, and end of world. All the other religions that have been established come at their own time. These things are not in anyone's else intellect. The Father has kept the study very easy for you children. He simply explains to you in detail. Remember me, your father, and you will be become Satopradhan from Tamopradhan. Yoga is praised a great deal. The ancient yoga of Bharat has been remembered, but no one knows what benefits are by receiving and performing from yoga. The same yoga which incorporeal God teaches is that which is mentioned in Gita. All other yogas are taught by human beings. There is no question of yoga for deities. It is human beings who teach Hatha Yoga etc. Deities neither study that nor teach others it. There is no question of yoga in divine world. For performing yoga, everyone become pure. They would surely become that there. The Father come at the confluence age to make world new. You are now becoming transformed from old world to new world. It is a wonder to explain this to someone. We Brahmins are tip knots. The Brahmins' tip knots are between the golden age and silver age, iron age. This is called confluence age in which you become elevated. If it remains in the intellect of you children that you are becoming the most elevated beings, you constantly remain cheerful. The more service you do, the more you cheerful remain. You have to earn an income and inspire others to earn one. The more service you do At the exhibition, the more happiness those who listen to you will receive. There will be benefit for you and for others too. Even at small center, there should be 5 to 6 pictures. It's very easy to explain them. You should do service and more service the whole day. You should not have any attachment to your friends and relatives. Everything that you see with your eyes is going to be destroyed, but whatever you see in divine visions is being established. Continue to talk to yourself in this way and you will become strong. You should experience the happiness of having met the unlimited Father. Someone born to a king has pure pride. Your children are becoming the masters of heaven. You are all making effort for yourself. The father simply say, by sitting on pyre of lust you have become ugly. You now sit on pyre of knowledge and you will become beautiful. These thoughts should remain continue to spin in your intellects. Even when you are sitting in your office, you should continue to have remembrance. It is not that you don't have time. Whatever time you have, earn a spiritual income. It is such a great income. You receive both health and wealth simultaneously. There's a story of Arjun and Bhil. Later, while living at home with your family, you can go ahead faster in knowledge and yoga than others who live here. Everything depends on remembrance. If you all of you were to sit here, how would your service be done? Become refreshed and then engage yourself in doing service. You should have thoughts of service. Baba cannot go to exhibitions because both Bap and Dada are together. Baba's souls and this one's souls are together. This is a wonderful couple. No one except you children can know this couple. Baba considered himself to be part of couple and he also say, I am only the long lost and now found son of Baba. He experienced great happiness on seeing this picture of Lakshmi and Narayan. This is my next birth. I will definitely sit on the throne. You two are studying Raj Yoga. The aim and objective is in front of you. This one has happiness of being the long lost and now found son of Baba. Nevertheless, he is not able to maintain constant happiness. His thoughts wander in different directions. It's not a law of drama that remembrance remain constant and that no other thoughts come. Storms of Maya do not allow you to have remembrance. I know that it's very easy for me because Baba has interred me. I'm number one, long last and now found children of Baba. I will become number one prince. Nevertheless, I forget to have remembrance. Many type of thoughts come. This is Maya. It is only when this Baba has had this experience that he can explain to you other children. These thoughts will stop when you reach your Karmati stage. This body will not remain when soul become complete. Shiv Baba is constantly pure. It is in his path to come into the impure world and enter impure body in order to make it pure. He is also bound by drama. When you become pure, you will need new bodies. Shiv Baba does not have this own body. It is the soul, Brahma, in this body who has importance. What does the one have? He speaks a Murli and departs. He is free. Sometime he comes here and sometime he goes somewhere else. Your children also feel that it's Shiv Baba who speaks the Murli. You children understand that you are present on this godly service in order to help the Father. The Father say, I have come here after leaving my sweet home. The supreme region means incorporeal world which is in the land beyond. However, the whole play continues on this earth. You understand that this is wonderful play. However, there is just the one world. Those people try to go to the moon. This is the power of science. When we gain victory over science with the power of silence, science too will then give happiness. Here science gives happiness as well as sorrow. There is nothing but happiness, but there is no trace of sorrow. These things should remain in your intellect the whole day. Baba has many thoughts. Those in bondage are beaten so much for poison. Some, however, become trapped due to attachment. Those whose intellect have faith will quickly say, "We want to drink nectar." For this, we need to become destroyer of attachment. Your heart should be removed from old world. Only such serviceable ones can climb the heart throne. They can be called Ashlam. A Kumari can refuge with her husband, but she is not kept without poison. For that she has to take refuge with father. However, we need to become complete destroyer of attachment. We have met the husband of all husbands, and we now become engaged to him with our intellect's yoke. Mine is only one and none another. Just as a Kumari forced love with her husband, so this is love of soul for supreme soul. You receive sorrow from that one, whereas you receive happiness from this one. This is confidence age. No one knows about it. You should have so much happiness. We have met the boatman, the gardener who take us to the garden of flowers. At this time all human beings have become like thorns. The biggest thorn is lust. At first we were viceless flower. Then your degrees gradually decreases and you have now become big thorns. Baba is also called as Babulnath, the Lord of Thorns. You know that original name is Shiv. He is called Babulnath because he changes thorn into flowers. Many names are given to him on path of devotion. In fact, there is only the one name Shiv, whether you say the sacrificial fire of knowledge of Rudra or sacrificial fire of knowledge of Shiv, it is the same thing. The flames of destruction were ignited from sacrificial fire of knowledge of Rudra. Then the land of Shri Krishna, that is original eternal deity religion, was established. Through this sacrificial fire you become deities from human beings. They create such wonderful pictures. They show Brahma emerging from navel of Vishnu. You know all these things. You know that it's Brahma and Saraswati who become Lakshmi and Narayan. You have this faith. Lakshmi and Narayan become Brahma and Saraswati after taking 84 births. People are amazed when they hear these things. They must experience happiness too. But Maya is not less. Lust is the greatest enemy. Maya traps you in someone's name or form and makes you fall. She does not allow you to become remember the Father. That happiness is then reduced. You should not become happy that you have explained to many others. You should first see to what extent you remember Baba. Do I remember Baba before going to sleep at night or do I forget? Some children are very firm in their discipline. Your children are very lucky. There is a huge burden on the father's head. However, the carrot receive a concession. He has knowledge and yoga. Without these, how can he attain the status of Lakshmi and Narayan? Baba has the happiness of being the one child of father and have many children. He has this intoxication. But Maya create obstacles too. Your children too must be experiencing obstacles from Maya. The Karmati stage will come as you go further. Is Bap and Dada together. He says, sweetest children, the Father is the ocean of love. This one soul is together with the one. This one also has love. He understands that whatever acts others see him do, they will do the same. You have to remain very sweet. The children need to be very sensible. Just look how sensible the Lakshmi and Narayan are. They receive the kingdom of world by being sensible. Many subjects are created through exhibitions. Bharat is so large and so you have to do that much service. Secondly, you have to stay in remembrance and have your sin absolved. The greatest concern is how we can become Satopradhan from Tamopradhan. There is an effort in this. There are many chances for doing service. You can do service with the badges on train. This is Baba and this is inheritance. Baba definitely became heaven 5,000 years ago. It was the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. Their kingdom definitely has to come again. We are becoming the masters of pure world by having remembrance of Baba. A lot of service can be done on train. You should do service in one carriage and then go on next. Those who do such service climb on heart throne. Tell them we want to tell you some good news. We were worthy of worship deities, and while taking 84 births, we who became worshippers now become worthy of worship again. The picture of ladder is very good. With that, you can prove the stages of Sato, Rajo, and Tamo. In schools, at the end, near their examination, students have interest in galloping ahead. Here too it is explained that those who have wasted time should gallop and become engaged in doing service. There is a lot of margin of doing service. Many serviceable daughters from whom Baba can send someone somewhere should emerge. Very good service can take place in the temples. Those of deity religion will understand instantly. You can also explain at the places where people go to bath in Ganga. Their heart will definitely accept this. Acha. Essence for dharana is first point. In order to remain cheerful constantly, do service, spiritual service, earn a true income, and inspire others to earn one. Bring benefit to yourself and as well as others. Do service with your badge on trains. Second point, remove your heart from this old world, become a destroyer of attachment, have true love for one Father. Blessing. May you become a hero actor by knowing the importance of confluence age and thereby paying special attention at every moment. Detail. While performing every act, constantly have the blessing in your awareness. I am hero actor. Every act of yours will then be special, and so every second, every moment, and every thought will be elevated. You cannot say that only 5 minutes were ordinary. Even 5 minutes of confluence age are very important. 5 minutes have are here are greater than 5 years there. Therefore pay attention at this time. In order to receive your fortune of kingdom for all time, also pay attention to all time. Slogan: for those who have the power of determination in their thoughts, every task is possible. I'm repeating. For those who have the power of determination in their thoughts, every task is possible. Acha. Om Shanti.